It's the Princess Bride from 1997. If you put the last possible. Okay, an old video game. He's the one copying earlier, right? Is he going to be sick?
Any better? A little bit.
Okay, he is sick then.
What? Can't you tell me I'm sick? Why, he's here. He'll pinch my cheek.
Hey, how's the sickie?
Okay,
Huh? I brought you a special present.
What is it?
the present.
Open it up.
A book?
That's right. When I was your age, television was called books.
Okay, that's kind of lame.
Special book. I used to read it to your father. And today I'm going to
Generation of books.
fighting, torture, revenge, giants, monsters, chases,
Okay.
escapes, true love.
Adventurous.
Try and stay awake.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's very nice.
This is a story of Princess Bride.
Buttercup was raised on a small farm in the country of Florida. Name was Wesley, but she never called that a wonderful beginning.
Yeah.
Gave Buttercup as much pleasure as ordering Wesley around.
I want to see my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish. As you wish was all he ever said to her.
Fill these with water, please.
As you wish.
Yes, you wish.
He was saying as you wish. What he meant was, I love you. Truly loved him back.
Fetch me that picture.
Yeah, making a book. It's right there.
As you wish.
Hold it. What is this? Are you trying to trick me? Sports.
No sports.
Is this a kissing book? When's it get good?
Keep your shirt on. So he packed his few belongings and left the farm to seek his fortune across the sea.
I'll never see you again.
Of course you will.
What if something happens to you?
I will always come for you. This is true love. I think this happens every day.
Chip was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts.
This
Never news that Wesley was murdered.
mother.
Pirates is good.
That's bad news.
Neither slept nor ate.
I'll never love again.
Great Prince Humperdinck's bride-to-be.
Again, marriage ceremony.
Our country will have its 500th anniversary. I shall marry a lady who was once a commoner like yourself. Would you like to meet her? My people, Buttercup.
And it's that guy.
Buttercup's emptiness consumed her. He did not love him.
Oh boy. She's not satisfied.
The only joy she found was in her daily ride.
A word, my lady. Poor lost circus performer.
There is nothing nearby.
There will be no one to hear you scream.
Okay, yes. Yeah, that was super dramatic.
The country across the sea, the sworn enemy of Florin. The fabric will make the prince suspect the Gildarians have abducted his love. Body dead on the mission
Yeah.
will be totally confirmed.
Never say anything about killing anyone. He's right. Killing an innocent girl.
Bad? Or did the word think escape your lips? Hippopotamic landmass?
I agree
Jeez.
with Physic.
It's
Oh,
insane.
the Zot has spoken. I will kill her. And remember this. Never forget this. You couldn't buy brandy. Brainless, helpless, hopeless. Do you want me to
I mean,
send
he just
you
helped
back
you.
to where Greenland?
Vicini, he can pass.
Yeah, my boy guy.
Probably he means no harm.
Very, very short on charm.
The rocks ahead.
They are. We all be dead.
No more rhymes now. I mean it.
But they want to peanut.
Ah! Why are you doing that?
You sure nobody's follow us?
You will be caught. And when you are, the prince will see you all hanged.
Yes.
Next doing that. We can all relax. It's almost over. And in all other ways, inconceivable.
Just happened to look behind us and something is there.
Something is there. What? What is it? About?
Pleasure cruise at night through
Probably not.
infested waters. Go in. Get after her.
She's scared.
Only dog paddle.
Ah!
Okay, he's the one to say.
Left. That sound is, Highness.
To know.
Those are the shrieking eels.
Yes. Yes.
Come back now. No harm will come.
Let's help
You'll
out
get
there.
such an offer from the eel.
Good boy.
She doesn't get eaten by the eels at this time. Explaining to you because you look nervous.
I was nervous.
So we can stop now if you want.
No, You could read a little bit
Yeah,
more.
keep going.
Those are the shrieking eels.
Past that, Grandpa. You read it already?
Eels started to charge her, and then...
Okay. That was quick.
You think you're brave, don't you?
Only compared to some.
Whoever he is, he's too late. See? Hurry up!
Now,
Move
he
the
was clear.
thing! Move it!
Robots are approaching.
He'll have to sail around for hours till he finds a harbor.
Just a long way to go. So who is this guy following? With the other guy.
Faster!
I thought I was going faster.
And
you
then
keep gain.
they're carrying
Well,
all
I'm
three of you.
three people.
There
Fed
you go.
on himself.
I do not accept excuses.
He's closing in.
Did I make it clear that your job is at stake?
And they're going to cut that off. Oh boy. I think it's done. Is it dead? No?
Got very good arms.
Inconceivable. Using the word. Don't think it means what you think it means.
Inconceivable.
Catch up when he's dead. If he falls, fine. If not, the sword.
I'll be satisfied if I use my right over too quickly.
And this guy.
Be careful. People in masks cannot be trusted.
Logine? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but this is not as easy as it looks. Like me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very friendly enemy.
I suppose you've got to speed things up. Could lower a rope or a tree branch.
We'll do that.
Promise I will not kill you until you reach the top.
I've known too many Spaniards. Is there any way you'll trust me?
You will reach the top alive.
Oh.
Throw me the rope.
Okay, he's throwing the ropes.
Well, wait until you're ready. You don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
Always begin conversations this way?
My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered.
Okay.
6-fingered man appear and request a special sword. My father took the job.
Yeah, who is this 6-finger man?
I've never seen its equal.
The 6-fingered man slashed him through the heart. So naturally, I challenged his murderer to a duel. But he gave me this.
The scar.
I was 11 years old.
Long time ago.
My name is Inigo Montoya. Prepare to die. You see, I cannot find him. It's been 20 years now. I started to lose confidence. I just work for Vicina to pay the bills. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fella. I hate to die.
Here we go. Into the alien into fight now.
You're using Bonetti's defense against me, huh?
I find that Tybalt cancels out Capoferro. Don't you?
Yeah, his skills. Backflip.
Then why are you smiling? Because I know something you don't know.
What is that?
I am not
Pop
a
that clip.
There's something I want to tell you. Tell me.
Not left-handed either.
Wanna plot this? No swords. Okay. So extra.
Who are you?
Get used to disappointment.
Man, that was quick.
Tell me quickly.
Since I can't have you following me either.
Knockout.
Catch up with us quickly.
What did I do?
Finish him. Finish him. Your way.
Which was my way?
The minute his head is in view, hit it with the rock.
Is it that easy?
Was not a sportsman like.
Okay.
I don't have to miss.
I believe you.
We face each other as God intended. Sportsmanlike. Skill against skill alone.
How about the rope?
Put down your rock and I'll put down my sword. I think the odds are slightly in your favor at hand fighting.
I don't even exercise.
Yeah. That's hugging.
Are you just fiddling around with me or what?
I just want you to feel you're doing well. You're quick. On the acid or something like that.
No, it's just...
Fred, when you give me so much trouble.
Yes, that had been casual comparison.
Difference when you see, I have to be one. I'm at one.
He's shocking him. He's knocked out too.
But in the meantime, rest well. Dream of larger women.
Okay, this guy. 2 down, 1 to go. The portrayals.
Mighty duel. Both masters.
They are coming.
Who won? Followed those footprints toward Gilda. Only the princess matters.
Could this be a trap?
I always think everything could be a trap. Why I'm still alive.
always careful.
It's down to you, and it is down to me.
Oh,
If you wish her dead, by all means, keep moving forward.
pathetic.
You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brain.
Smart.
Really?
Let me Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, morons.
Really?
Morons.
Due to a battle of wits.
For the princess, I accept.
Good.
Yeah.
Pour the wine.
What's a battle of wits? Need the
Inhale
poison.
this, but do not touch. Alcohol is called iocane powder. It is odorless, tasteless, and is among the more deadly poisons known to man.
Left or right?
All right? Where is the poison? And find out who is right and who is dead.
To the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet, or is it only a great fool would reach for what he was given? I'm not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. If known I was not a great fool, choose the wine in front of me.
Text that.
Iocane comes from Australia. As everyone knows, those are used to having people not trust them as you are not trusted by me. And you must have suspected I would have known the powder's origin, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
Just stalling now.
You'd like to
Stalling.
think that, put the poison in your own goblet, trusting on your strength to save you. So I would have put the poison as far from yourself as possible, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me. I will, and I choose.
Make the
What
damn
in the world
choice.
can that be?
What? Where? I don't see
He
anything.
knows his heart.
Let's drink. Me from my glass, and you from yours.
Here we go.
Only think I guessed wrong. That's what's so funny. You
And he
fool.
knows.
Fell victim to one of the classic blunders. When death is on the line.
Yeah. Good job.
I'm no one to be trifled with. That is all you ever need know. We were both poisoned.
What?
Up an immunity to iocane powder.
Immunity, okay.
One has beaten a giant.
Whatever you ask for ransom, you'll get it. I promise you.
Promise of a woman. You're very funny, Highness.
There's no greater hunter than Prince Humperdinck. He can track a falcon on a cloudy day. He can find you. Mother said he was my dearest love. And
Yeah.
yes, he will save me. That I know. He knows I do not love him.
Are not capable of love is what you...
Loved more deeply than a killer like yourself could ever dream.
Next time my hand flies on its own, for where I come from, there are penalties when a woman lies.
Okay. I'd bet my life on it. She is alive. Or was an hour ago.
Yeah, following the trails.
The dread pirate Roberts, admit it.
With pride.
Die slowly, cut into 1,000 pieces.
Yes.
Was this love of yours? Another prince like this one?
Farm boy, poor. Poor and...
I mean, once word leaks out that a pirate has gone soft, people begin to disobey you, and then it's nothing but work, work, work all the time. Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
It is him.
This would be what, 5 years ago? It was a please that caught my memory. I asked him what was so important for him. True love, he replied. When you found out he was gone, did you get engaged to your prince that same hour, or did you wait a whole week out of respect for the dead?
Once, never do it again! I died that day!
Oh, they're coming.
Oh!
This is. Yes, he is.
What have I done?
Now she remember. Yes, there's a lot of points. The marks came up. Imagine all them broken bones.
Good. Headed dead into the fire swamp.
Move at all?
No, you're alive.
Told you I would always come for you. Death cannot stop true love.
I will never doubt again.
Regret line there.
Oh, no. No, please. Kissing again. Do we
Okay.
have to hear the kissing part?
Someday you may not mind so much. Oh, okay. Wesley and Buttercup.
A few more steps and we'll be safe in the fire swamp.
I'll never survive.
You're only saying that because no one ever has.
What?
Yeah, but the trees are actually quite lovely.
So about that. Yeah. Yeah.
That was an adventure. Singed a bit, were you?
You.
I got these traps.
See, what I told you before about saying please was true. Never had a valet. Contrived it, right? I'll most likely kill you in the morning. It was a fine time for me. I was learning to fence, fight, anything anyone would teach me. But Roberts had grown so rich, he wanted to retire. I am not the dread pirate Roberts, he said. My name is Ryer, just as you will inherit it from me. I was not the real dread pirate Roberts either. Roberts has been retired 15 years and living like a king in Patagonia. Name was the important thing for inspiring the necessary. An entirely new crew, and he stayed aboard for a while as first mate. All the time calling me Roberts. Ship, and I have been Roberts ever since. Except now that we're together.
Is it like a swamp? Oh, it goes deep. Hello? What is that creature is this? It's like a rat. Larger rat. Oh boy. lagi xiên xóm pull out the sword.
We may as well die here.
We have already succeeded. One, the flame spurt. No problem. But you were clever enough to discover what that looks like, so in the future we can avoid that too. Rodents of unusual size?
Rodents. It's like poison or something. Women help. Wrestling with the rodent. Oh, come on. Jeez. The sword. That works. Okay.
Did it?
No, is that so terrible?
They're here.
I give you full marks for bravery. Don't make yourself a fool.
We can live there quite happily for some time, so whenever you feel like dying, feel free to visit.
I tell you once
Oh
again.
boy, crossbow.
Surrender! Surrender! Death first!
Will you promise not to hurt him? Will you promise not to hurt this man? Promise to return him to his ship.
I swear it will be done. Back to Florin and throw him in the pit of despair.
Yes.
I swear it will be done.
I mean, he's going to the pit.
We must get you to your ship.
Of course.
We are men of action. Lies do not become us. Have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone is looking for you.
Yeah. He's the one.
Where am I?
The pit of despair.
Alice on the mouth.
Don't dream of being
The boy says yes.
The only way in is secret.
And I'm here till I die?
Till they kill you. Yeah, the prince and the count always insist on everyone being healthy before they're broken. By the fire swamp, you must be very brave. Stands the machine.
Missing.
My father's failing health that's upsetting her.
At noon, she met her subjects again, this time as their queen.
The words were...
Hold it, Grandpa. She marries Wesley. And just serve it. All that Wesley did for her, if she didn't marry him.
Says life is fair. Where is that written? Life isn't always fair.
I'm telling you.
No more interruptions. At noon, she met her subjects again, this time as their queen.
Her as I loved her. And there will be joy. Queen Buttercup.
Person.
Why do you do this?
Because you had love in your hands. Oh, true love lives. And you marry another. True love. A swamp, and she treated it like garbage. The queen of filth. The queen of putrescence.
Yes.
Boo! I'm muck. Boo! Boo!
Gods.
Buttercup's nightmares were growing steadily.
Ever marry that rotten Humperdinck?
Yes, you're very smart.
I love Wesley. I know now I always will. In days. Please believe I will be dead by morning.
Consider our wedding off. Return this
Like that.
Wesley. After all, it was you who did the leaving in the fire swamp. Pirates are not known to be men of their words.
My Wesley will always come for me.
The dread pirate Roberts is always close to Florin this time of year. We'll run up the white flag and deliver your message. Wesley wants you. Bless you both. Please consider me as an alternative to suicide. Her murdered on our engagement day. I thought that was clever. But it's going to be so much more moving when I strangle her on our wedding night.
Sis.
Gilda is...
Where is that secret knot?
What? On a tree? Okay.
Are you coming down into the pit?
That's clever.
500th anniversary to plan, my wedding to arrange, my wife to murder, and Gilda to frame for it.
You haven't got your health. You haven't got anything. It took me half a lifetime to invent it, so I want you to be totally honest with me on how the machine makes you feel. I'll use the lowest setting.
Now, what does the machine do? Water. Electric shock. Well,
The concept of the suction pump is centuries old. Instead of sucking water, I'm sucking life. Let's just start with what we have.
yeah, sucking machine.
How do you feel? Interesting.
Gillian. Sire. And to murder my bride on our wedding night.
Word from Wesley?
Too soon, my angel.
He will come for me.
She overheard the conversation.
I want the thieves' forest emptied and every inhabitant arrested. Form a brute squad, then. I want the thief's forest emptied before I wed.
Day of the wedding arrived.
You give him some trouble. Move.
You told me to go back to the beginning. No be moved. Hold there.
Keep your choder. But the prince gave orders.
Sorry, Vicina. Staying till Vicini come.
You, fruit, come here.
Aye.
Gloria Mini. Don't look so good.
I feel fine.
Of course. Not.
He told Inigo of Bazzini's death and the existence of Count Rugen, the six-fingered man.
Well, reviving.
Where is
On
this?
hot water.
The castle gate is guarded by 30 men. I don't think more than 10.
That's pretty good.
At my best, I could never defeat that many. I have no gift for strategy.
But Vincent is dead.
I need the man in black.
The man in black.
He must have outthought Vicini.
But you don't know where he is.
Don't bother me with trifles. After 20 years, at last there will be blood tonight.
The revenge.
30 men guard the castle gate. Double it. My princess must be safe. My dulcet darling.
Pretending.
Tonight we marry, where every ship in my armada waits to accompany us on our honeymoon. Naturally not those four. Your Majesty.
Doesn't matter. Wesley will come for me anyway. Yes, I am a silly girl. A coward with a heart full of fear.
I would not say such things.
You can't hurt me.
Uh-uh.
You cannot break it. Not with 1,000 swords. Slimiest weakling ever to crawl the earth.
She's okay. That's enough.
Things if I were you! One couple in a century has that chance, no matter what the storybooks say. No man in a century will suffer as greatly.
56. The man's crazy. Alright, chicken even here.
Listen, sound of ultimate suffering. My heart made that sound when Rugen slaughtered my father.
In black?
His
He
true love
knows.
is marrying another tonight.
Everybody, move!
Thank you. You get that from this grove, yes? Jog his memory.
Okay.
I didn't mean to jog him so hard.
Nowhere close by is a man who can help us. Need you to guide my sword.
Have the sword there. This is a 3. There you go.
He's dead.
There.
What did Fezzik mean he's dead? He didn't mean dead. He's only faking, right?
You want
Is
to
he?
do this or not?
At the end, somebody's got to do it. Is it Inigo? Who?
Nobody kills him. He lives.
Jesus,
Okay.
Grandpa, what did you read me this thing for?
You're taking this story very seriously. Stop now.
What? No?
Okay.
Not now.
All right, now let's see. In the pit of despair.
Come along, Fezzik, bring the body.
The body.
Just hope he's enough to buy a miracle. That's all.
Miracle.
What? Well, you're at it. Why don't you give me a nice paper cut and pour lemon juice on it? We're closed.
I'm on the boot squad.
You are the brute squad. The king's stinking son fired. I might kill whoever you wanted me to miracle.
He's already dead.
He is, huh? I'll take a look. I've seen worse. Don't rush me, Sonny. You rush a miracle man, you get rotten miracles.
65.
Don't work for so little. Except once, and that was a very noble cause.
Children are on the brink of starvation.
Lying.
You're a rotten liar.
Help avenge my father.
Your first story was better. Where's that bellows cramp? He probably owes you money, huh? So much, huh? Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. Well, with all dead, there's usually only one thing that you can do. Do his clothes and look for loose change. What's so important? What you got here that's worth living for? True love is the greatest thing in the world. Mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich when the mutton is nice and lean. To blave. And as we all know, to blave means to bluff. And he cheated.
Liar. Wait.
He said to love, Matt.
Don't say another word, Valerie. You promised me that you would never say that name.
What? Humpity?
Ah!
Humpity! Humpity!
Okay.
Firing, and you don't have the decency to say why
About
you
the
won't
man.
tell.
This is Buttercup's true love. If you stop Humperdinck's wedding.
Shut up. Make him better, Humperdinck suffers.
I did a lick Danish. Chocolate coating makes it go down easier, but you have to wait 15 minutes for full potency.
10 minutes, yes.
Hey, boy!
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
Goodbye.
I'm still getting the body.
Who got him?
Been 15 minutes.
We can't wait. Wedding's in half an hour.
How long do we have to wait before if we know the miracle works?
I'll beat you apart. I'll take you both together.
I guess not very
He's
long.
back.
That miracle makes. Make a pill to bring you back.
Are we enemies? Why am I on this wall? Where's Buster?
He doesn't remember him.
Buttercup is marrying Humperdinck and little less a
Wiggle your finger. That's wonderful.
What are our liabilities?
There is but one working Castlegate. And it is guarded by
Our assets?
your brains.
Impossible.
Okay.
If I had a month to plan, maybe I could come up with something. But this...
In 60 men, and you think a little head jiggle is supposed to make me happy?
We put that wheelbarrow of the albino head.
Over the albino, I think.
For a Holocaust cloak.
There we cannot help you.
This do? So nice as I could keep it.
All right. Come on, help me out. Good problems once we're inside.
I'll say. How do I find the count? Find you again, how do we escape?
Don't pester.
Rides off and on, I'm told.
Do not marry tonight. My Wesley will save me.
มีขอบคุณว่า60 men outside.
Marriage is what brings us together. Dream within a dream.
Outside.
And
Yeah.
forwards. Be no survivor here. You will not be here. All you worst nightmares are about to come true.
We'll find.
Man is burning. Why would they run?
Your wow. Skipped the end.
Yeah.
Have you the wind?
Comes my Wesley now.
Transit, the port!
Killed him myself.
Then why is there fear behind you?
I have no gate key. So, oh, you mean this gate key?
Yeah.
Man and wife. Say man and wife. I'll be there shortly.
Yeah, skip the wedding. The guy can barely walk.
Kill the Dark One and the Giant, but leave the third for question.
Easy.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Running. Probably a good idea.
Leave him alone.
He's getting away from me, Bessie!
Right back.
Thank you.
A very strange wedding.
What present?
Since I'm killing myself once we reach the honeymoon suite.
Yes, okay. That went dark. Where's he? He's in the armor. Didn't expect that.
That little Spanish brat I taught a lesson to all those years ago. If you've been chasing me your whole life, only to fail now.
He's on the heart.
Perfect breasts in this world.
Wesley! Oh, Wesley, darling! Why won't you hold me? At a time like this?
He's still not giving up.
Are you still trying to win? It's going to get you into trouble someday.
Well,
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
okay, give it all. Oh,
My name is Diego Montoya.
this monologue.
My name is Diego Montoya. Father.
Okay.
Say that! Hello, my father! Prepare to die! Now!
All that I have.
Yes, okay.
Anything you want.
He's dead then. Okay, what's up?
I got married. I didn't want to. It all happened so fast. I was there. This old man said man and wife.
Did you say I do?
Oh, no.
No.
I'm not married.
Okay,
Technicality that will shortly be remedied. First things first.
that's a big problem.
To the pain. Warthog-faced buffoon.
Time in my life a man has dared insult me.
Means the first thing you lose will be your feet below the ankles. I wasn't finished. The next thing you lose will be your left eye, followed by your right.
And then my ears, I understand.
Of every child at seeing your hideousness will be yours to cherish.
Yeah, zoom
Every
again.
babe that weeps. What the pain means? It means I leave you in anguish, wallowing in freakish misery forever.
I think you're bluffing.
I might be bluffing.
Bluffing.
Yeah, because I lack the strength to stand. Perhaps I have the strength after all.
You have the strength.
Drop your sword.
Okay, give it up that quickly.
I thought he was with you. No. In that case,
I knew it. I knew you were bluffing. I knew you were
bluffing.
Francis' table. And there they were. 4 white horses where we find the lady. Hello, lady. I won't let it go to my head.
Jumping out.
Now that it's over, I don't know what to do with the rest of my life. Consider piracy. It'd make a wonderful trip pirate Robert.
They rode to freedom, and as they reached for each other...
What? What?
Now, it's
Same
kissing
thing.
again. You don't want to hear that.
Okay.
I don't mind so much.
Okay.
Okay.
The most pure. This one left them all behind. The end.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Now, I think you ought to go to sleep.
Yes, it's the ending there.
Well,
Maybe you could come over and read it again to me tomorrow.
as you wish.
Okay. It's ending. It was a really well done movie. Sound action scenes should be hilarious in there. Love how the story is written there. So for reaction of this will be available on Patreon. You can check out the if you like. Yeah, I'll be there in the next video.